Do you want to tell me you password your phone? You password your iPad? My dear, what are you hiding? Let's talk. 7 things married couple should never, ever, ever, ever hide from each other. If you are doing it, please stop it immediately. Many times you think that you are hiding something from your husband, from your wife, and you ruin your entire marriage, you ruin your entire family. Most often, I ask myself, what is the reason of hiding something from your husband or from your wife if you say I do? My dear, remember that the Bible said that 1 plus 1 in marriage is 1. So I don't see the reason you should be hiding things to your spouse, your wife, your husband, even to your children, because I believe family is one. But before we move on, please support us by like this video, subscribe. Remember, we do pray for you. And also share in the comments if you have ever experienced this or seen someone that does this. And also share to friends and let's form a community together. Number 1, never you ever password your phone, your devices, anything in your home. I have seen so many couples. You passworded your phone. If your wife wants to touch your phone, she will ask you, honey, what is your password? Or honey, can you unlock this phone? Do you want to tell me you password your phone? You password your iPad? My dear, what are you hiding? Let's talk. Never you ever password anything in your home or your devices. If you do that, you are hiding something. Don't tell me that there's nothing you are hiding and you are passwording things. May I tell you that my 4 years child, he knew all the password of my phone and everything we use in the house. Yes, it's very important because no one knows tomorrow. Something may happen that you will be unable to unlock those things you passworded. People around you will be able to password it for you. If you must password something, make sure your children or your spouse know the password for whatever you passworded. Never you ever hide your password or password anything. Number 2, never you ever hide your financial information to your spouse, to your children. When I mean financial information, I mean your bank information, your creditors, your debitors. Yes, why did I include all these things? I have seen so many people, they would hide their bank information from their spouse. And guess what? Tomorrow the spouse is no more there. Do you know that you are enriching the bank? Because the moment no one knows about the money you have in the bank or the bank you are banking, my dear, nobody will go to ask about the money. The same thing happened to the creditors and debitors. If nobody knows who you are owing or who is owing you, if you are not there, what do you think may happen? I have seen so many families being threatened because their husband especially hide something. Maybe the man borrowed money from bank or from friends and all this without letting the wife to know. And the man is no more there. What happens? They knock at the woman's house, threaten them to move out of the house because your husband loaned money from bank or from financial institution or from anything. Never you ever hide your financial information to your wife or even to your children. Number 3, never you ever hide your past relationship with your spouse, especially it involved child or children. What did I mean by that? A friend of mine told me a story why she divorced her husband. She said that one certain afternoon she was with her husband and all of a sudden somebody knocked at the door and they opened the door. This young lady of 23 years, carried big luggage bag and came into the house. She was surprised to know who is this lady. And the husband says, sit down. The lady sat down. And the husband introduced the young lady to the wife. Oh, honey, this lady, I made mistake when I was young and I gave birth to her and da. You know all those things. 23 years old young lady. And this woman had been into this marriage for 30 something years. Imagine living with a man that's pregnant or have a child outside and never tell you. That is not only the catch. Another day, another woman came and said, your husband is the father of this son. And this son was how old? 8 years. My dear, what is happening? Hey, how can you be marrying someone for 10 years and you did not share that you have so children in different places? Never you ever you hide your past, especially when it involves children. It's very important that you share it with your spouse. Another thing you should never ever hide to your spouse is your assets and the documents. Yes. I've seen so many men, so many women, they have some assets, maybe land assets, shares, stocks, so many things. They hide the documents. They hide those things from their spouse. Hey, my dear, who told you that you will live till tomorrow? Who guarantee your life tomorrow? Never you hide such things from your spouse. If you have an asset, be it land, be it shares, be it whatever, do let your spouse to know about it. Because the moment you hide it from them, if you are no more there, those people that know about it will take it as their own, and which means you work for nothing. Your family, the members of your family will not enjoy what you gain. Never you ever hide your assets or your documents, anything that have to do with your assets to your family members. So before we move on, I want to ask you, my YouTube friends, have you done us the favor to like this video, to put in the comments your takeaway, and also to share to friends? Please help us and subscribe. Help us grow our channel, and God bless you for doing that. Another thing you should never ever hide to your spouse is your movement. Yes, I think this one I have to talk to men. I've seen so many men, they will just open door, go out without telling their spouse where they are going. My dear, let your spouse, let your children know where you are going. Anything can happen on the transit, anything can happen on the road. Of course, nobody is praying for bad thing, but it's very important that if you are going out, you tell your wife, oh honey, I'm going to pastor house. Oh honey, I'm going for church meeting. Oh honey, I'm going for elders meeting. Oh honey, I'm going to this and this person's place. Don't say that am I a baby that they'll be checking on me. They are not checking on you because you are a baby, but they are checking on you because of accountability issues. Even though you may be late to come home in the night, tell your family, tell your wife, tell your children, today I am coming back home late. Today I am having dinner with so and so person. Today we are working overtime. Don't say that they should stop checking on me like that. It's not good because you don't know what may happen. Don't hide your movement to your spouse and even to your children. Another thing you should not hide from your spouse is your friends. Yes, your friends. Why did I say so? I've seen so many people, they always hide their friends to their spouse. My dear, let me tell you the truth. If you are hiding your friends from your spouse, there are something that you are hiding. Yes, it's not just only your friend. There are some hidden characters, hidden things you are doing in secret that you don't want your friend to expose to your spouse. I don't see a reason your spouse should not know who are your friends. Yes, I don't see a reason. He or she should know who you mingle with, so that if anything happens, he or she should know whom to ask. Don't hide your friends to your spouse. Last but not the least is, don't hide your working place from your spouse. I've seen so many married people, they are hiding where they are working. Oh, if my husband come there, I will look so low. I will look this. If my wife come there, people will laugh at me. My dear, if you take this woman, if you take this man to the altar, why are you hiding where you are working? If you are doing illegal business, that is why you are hiding him or have from your working place. But if you are doing something right, and if you are proud of your marriage, my dear, you will never ever hide your working place from your spouse. So never you ever hide any of these 7 things from your spouse. If you don't hide any of them, my dear, there's something you need to sit down to tell yourself the truth, because you don't need to hide any of them from him or from her. 1 plus 1 in marriage is 1. Your mistake is his mistake. His mistake is your mistake. Your glory is his glory. His glory is your glory. So never you ever hide anything. Don't carry him by surprise. Don't give him a shock of his or her life. Never you surprise him with such of any of these things by hiding it. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share to friends that will benefit from our channel. Thank you, and I will see you in another episode. Shalom.